I recognized that I was doing this.
Never, never, never die. 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 Never die.
All right, it is Wednesday, and there was no podcast on Monday. You know, it was Memorial Day. I'm just trying to enjoy my time with my family, and that just is what it is. I don't do the holidays. I'm really sticking to that rule. Again, no holidays, no. If the government's off, I'm off. That's just how it works. So let's get into today's podcast. Or before we get into today's podcast, let me thank Everyday Fit Life. Look, a simple nutritional plan that you follow. It's not your typical plan. It actually allows you to eat what you want, gives you the portions, gives you the time, gives you the important information. There's no bullshit. There's no extra. There's no explanation of macros or all that bullshit. You just follow the plan, follow the numbers, and you'll gain the weight, lose the weight, put on muscle, whatever you do, because it's designed for you. It will help you. They have multiple plans, multiple choices. And like I said, you download it. Once you have it, boom, it's for life. This is something that can help you. You can ease in with 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. And there's things for carnivore, paleo, Mediterranean, you know what I'm saying? Keto, if you want to learn it and you want to learn it easy. And guess what? Every plan comes with a workout. So make sure you check it out and follow it. That's Everyday Fit Life, 20% off with a code in my notes. So make sure you check it the fuck out. Let's get into today's show. I want to talk about self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is something that I've done so much in my life. You know what I'm saying? We don't even recognize that we self-sabotage ourselves. We just feel a certain kind of way all of a sudden. And then, things are going good. And there's no reason for them to be going good because our life's on fucking fire. It's something that we all fucking do. We have these waves. We have these emotions. I had a moment in time. We were literally at the lake. I'm just enjoying my life. I'm like, man, can life get any better? And then as soon as I fucking said that in my head, because I didn't say it out loud, I was just fucking like glancing at the water, looking at the scenery, watching my kids, standing next to my wife. And I'm just like, life is good. What the fuck is happening next? Life is too good. And because life is too good, what the fuck's going to happen? And then all my past failures, all my past emotions, all the anxiety, all the depression, it comes crashing in. And, I've learned to manage these issues. I've learned to manage these thoughts. But, it just came across. I was like, a lot of people don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we start spiraling. Because that was one of the things I always did. Life's too good. Shit's going too right. What the fuck's going to happen? And then all of a sudden, the negative energy and the negative thoughts that I'm having manifest something. And it's something that does fucking happen to a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? We're so used to life shitting on us that we can't enjoy the best parts of our lives. We can't enjoy what's good in our lives because we're always worried about what the fuck is going to happen next. And gladly, not gladly, but I recognized that I was doing this and I fucking shut it down. I'm like, you know what? Nothing's going to happen next. Life is going good. I'm enjoying the sun. I'm enjoying the day. I'm enjoying the sandwich I was eating. I'm laid back in a chair. And guess what? I'm not worried about tomorrow because I'm enjoying today. I'm making sure that I stay present in the happiness that I've created. And by staying present, it allowed me to let go of those thoughts. It allowed me to let go of that energy. It allowed me to recognize that I am doing this to myself. Nothing is wrong. We're so used to struggling. We're so used to fucking just being overwhelmed and fucking, we're not allowed to be happy. A lot of us let ourselves think that. A lot of us out there fucking get overwhelmed and consumed by that because nothing ever goes right. Everything is fucking bad. I don't deserve this. Well, guess the fuck what? We do deserve this. We do deserve happiness. We do deserve to enjoy the moment of these days that we have victory. Victory looks different for a lot of people, but for me, it's when I can fucking just let go of the day, let go of the emotions, let go of all the bullshit. I have no responsibilities today because I'm just here to relax and enjoy. It's something that I've had to build up to. It's something that I had to strive for. And it's one of those things because, like I said, I've never allowed myself in my younger years to ever stop. to ever let myself be, to ever like just really control my emotions or my thoughts. I just needed to be working. I needed to be making money. I needed to be handling business. I needed to be putting out fires. It's one of these things that we live our life by because we're just fucking getting by, check to check, month to month, week to week, day to day shit. So a lot of us, we're stressing about how we're going to get gas in our car to get to work. And I've fucking lived my life like that a good fucking portion. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what a good relationship was, not knowing what a good family setup was, not knowing that it's okay to be okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on to the next issue, always on to the next problem. And I've never learned to fucking just like enjoy my day. And now I'm at the age where, and I'm at the level where I can enjoy my day. Issues do pop up, but I handle them as they come. I'm not setting myself up for, the worst thing every fucking day. It's like, no, when something falls in my lap, I take care of that issue, whether I can handle it right there and then, or if I need to figure out what the fuck needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not preemptively fucking winding myself up to fucking be like, oh my fucking God, this and this. And like, how am I going to take care of this? This is the end of the fucking world. I can't afford this. And these are the emotions and these feelings that go through my fucking head. I never really speak them out loud. And the reason I never speak them out loud is because I don't want my family to deal with them. I don't want anyone to share in these horrible emotions and feelings that I have, this sense of dread that is always just lingering over my head. I always kept it in. I always kept it to myself because my family doesn't deserve that. But here's the thing. Your family is a team. You're part of a team. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of these things as a father that we don't want them to worry. Well, guess the fuck what? If you're in a solid relationship, if you're in an honest, open, speaking, talking, communicating relationship, you can talk about these emotions, you can talk about these feelings, and guess the fuck what? It's a relief. Because a lot of the times, the shit that we're worried about, the shit that pops up, it's not as big as we actually think it is. It's not the end of the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? We just feel like it is. We just feel like it's the end of the fucking world. Everything's going to fall apart. Nothing's going to work out. And how am I going to fix this? But that's not the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, it's just small, inconvenient shit that we just put 10 on 2 on. And the reason we put that 10 on 2 is because that's the only way we know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything's an emergency. Everything is, it needs to be handled. Drop everything in life and take care of it. And a lot of times, just a deep breath, speaking about it, talking about it, and really reflecting on it will help us. It will help us change. It will help us grow. It will help us acknowledge these emotions and these feelings and not let them run wild. Because a lot of it is that. A lot of it is these emotions and these thoughts that we're not allowed to talk about, we're not allowed to speak about, and we're not even allowed to acknowledge it. But the thing is I've learned that once I do acknowledge it, once I do accept it, once I do see it in its full picture, it's not as bad as it looks. Nothing is fucking falling apart. Everything is manageable. 1 by 1, 2 by 2, step by step, moment by moment. A lot of times we're trying to look at the bigger picture all at once when we just need to focus on one fucking spot. What's happening to us, what's going on, and what we can handle. Everything can be worked out. You just have to figure out a method. You have to figure out a strategy. You have to figure out a fucking plan. One of my thought processes that I've fucking learned growing up, working, and everything here is I can only do what I can right here, right now. This first step is the first step I take to fixing and correcting the problem. And I've applied this to a lot of things in my life, and a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have gotten better, and a lot of things grow. And one of these things is I apply it to my emotions and my feelings. When I can feel the bubble inside me, when I can feel the anxiety, when I can feel the fucking sense of dread, when I can feel that chemical emotion in my body, that little tingle of fucking like it's coming up and I need to choke it down. You know what I'm saying? We all know what that feeling is. It's like a slow ramp up where you start getting overstimulated, when you start fucking getting overwhelmed, when the water starts getting to your mouth and it hits your nose and you can't fucking breathe. Because that's how it feels to me. I recognize when it starts happening and I try to relax myself. I try to fucking think into my process. Oh, let me hit the fucking reasons why everything is okay, why everything is good, that I can manage this and take care of this later. Or the fact that, like, guess what? Let's handle this now. Let's figure this out before I'm overwhelmed. Because that's the first step, is acknowledging these feelings and the emotions are happening, not ignoring them, because ignoring them doesn't fucking do shit but make it worse, because it just keeps building and building and building until you fucking explode. And then all of a sudden you're saying shit, you're doing shit that you wouldn't normally fucking do. Everybody's fucking mad at you, or everyone's fucking confused because no one knows what is happening inside of you. You have to talk about it. You have to speak about it. You have to communicate these things to the loved ones around you, because that's what is, it's healthy. That's what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You see these people that age so fastly. You see these people who are all stressed out. You see these people who got to take all this fucking medication because they don't understand that just acknowledging it will start the relief problem. And then once you've relieved the fucking anxiety and the depression and the emotions, shit, the anger that builds up because you're fucking getting angry because you can't control it. You can't push it down. These emotions and these feelings are too fucking much, and you can't physically fucking fight them because there's nothing to fucking fight. There's nothing to fucking deal with. There's nothing that you can do to express the emotions that you're fucking feeling. But what you can do is acknowledge it, accept it, and then guess what? You either let it go or you fucking start talking. You start fucking speaking. You start taking it one motion, one moment, one step at a time to fucking being like, all right, this is what I can do. This is what I can do. And guess what? I can take care of it later. Because a lot of times just talking out loud, speaking to your partner, speaking to your significant other, speaking to your loved ones can help you set up a strategy that makes it less overwhelming. These are the emotions and these are the feelings that I've had to deal with my whole life, never understanding that this is what I was supposed to do. This is how I'm supposed to handle this. Like I said, like this could have changed a lot of the relationships in my life if I would just understood that it's okay to fucking talk. It's okay to have these feelings. It's okay to have these emotions. It's okay to be overwhelmed and to fucking have these fucking things bubbling up. By letting out a little pressure, you could feel a little better. It's simple fucking math. All right. It's stressful. It's awkward. It fucking sucks. It sucks to feel like this. It sucks to be like this. It sucks for this when this fucking happens. It's the most horrible feeling that you can ever fucking have in your life. I acknowledge this. It is not fucking easy to do what I'm fucking saying. All right. It makes you feel weak. It makes you look weak. It makes you do all these things. But that's in our head. That's what we feel. That's what we think is going to happen if we try to express these things. But here's the fucking simple fact. You should be able to express these thoughts, these feelings, these emotions to your fucking friends, to your fucking family, to your fucking loved ones, to your significant other, because guess the fuck what? If they love you and care for you, they will hear you, understand you, and be there for you. Plain and fucking simple. Plain and fucking simple. And if you can't talk to them, if you can't speak to them, if you can't let this off your fucking chest, you need to really evaluate who the fuck you're around. Because your loved ones won't let you fucking feel like this. Your loved ones don't want you to feel like this. Your loved ones in your fucking life who fucking cherish you, fucking wish you the best, want to be there for you, will be there for you no matter fucking what. This is the fucking universal truth right there. All right? This is something that you're supposed to fucking do and supposed to fucking handle. I cannot stress this enough. So please understand, don't let your emotions take you. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Don't let your emotions take you down a path that you can't be happy. Because being happy is what you're allowed. Being happy is what is something that we deserve, and you fucking deserve it. Trust me, because if I deserve it, you deserve it. I'm a regular fucking guy just trying to live my fucking life and be fucking happy. And that's what you fucking deserve too. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch my shit? YouTube. You want to listen to a Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. That's innercirclepn.com. We'll take you to every one of our websites, every one of our shows. We have shows as The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More, The Untrained Eye, The Hood Diner, and Shit Happens When You Party Naked. So make sure you check it the fuck out. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.